Hello and welcome to another Learn tutorial, and today we're going to show you how to mod Minecraft on the Raspberry Pi using Python to create a house. So let's have a quick look at the house. Here we go. And you can see here's my house in the Minecraft world. I haven't built this, I've actually coded it using Python. It's got walls, it's got a door, it's got windows you can see inside, and it's got a nice pitched roof. Good stuff. Okay. Excellent. So let's get started. Now this tutorial will work for either Minecraft on the Raspberry Pi or for the regular version of Minecraft on the PC. But if you are using the regular version of Minecraft, you need to install a few extra mods and bits and bats like Forge. And I'll post a link to that on the tutorial so you can go through that and get it set up. If you're using the Raspberry Pi, you don't need to do any of that installation. Just do it straight on the, you can code it straight away. You don't even have to install Minecraft. So let's get started. There we go. Let's click to the title. So you need to open up three things. You're going to need to open up Minecraft. And once you've opened up Minecraft, get yourself going with a new world and put it in creative mode. That'll get created there. You'll also need to open up Terminal. So on the Raspberry Pi, just click on LX Terminal and open that up. And you'll need to open up some kind of code editor. So on the Raspberry Pi, you're probably going to want to open LeafPad. That's one I generally use. But any code editor will do as long as you can save files as a PY file. Good. Okay, so what we'll do first of all is I'll talk you through some of the code we're going to use using the interactive interpreter in Python on the computer. So that'll be directly in Python in the black screen, just to show you through some of the code. And then once we've given you an introduction, then we'll actually make a full script here in Notepad, or you'll use LX Terminal, save it as a .py file, and then we'll come out of there and we'll actually run the file here in the terminal, and that'll send the commands there. But for the time being, we'll use the black screen. So what we want to do, open up Terminal. Once you open a terminal, type in Python and press enter, and it will take you to the Python screen. Good stuff. Let's just go back to the game here. Excellent. So here's my world that I've created, and as you can see, it's quite hilly. So the first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to flatten things out. In order to do that, we need to use the Minecraft module, the MCPI module, which is Minecraft Pi module. So what we do is we do imports mcpi.minecraft as Minecraft. There we go, and that'll go get the Minecraft module and name it Minecraft, so we can just call it Minecraft when using it. And we'll also import the mcpi.blocks as block. There we go. We'll also get the block. This allows us to refer to each of the Minecraft blocks by their name, not just by a number. So if I want to do a block of air, I can just say block.air rather than 1 or 7 or something, whatever number it is. So there you go. So now we've got the module. What we then need to do is we need to create a connection to the Minecraft server. So we do mc equals minecraft.minecraft.create, open close brackets, and this will create a connection to the server. Notice the capital M on that second one there. That's quite common error. There we go. Good stuff. And it's now connected to the server. We know that because it's not said anything. If it came up with anything here, then we know that something's not working. You'll have to debug it. But just to check, let's just do mc.post2chat and house. And hopefully now if I press enter, there you go. It's popped up and it said house in the chat screen on Minecraft, so we know it's connected. So as I said, first thing we want to do is let's level out that ground. So in order to level out the ground, we use the set blocks function. We could use set block, and what set block does is it changes one single block to a certain type of material. So we could do like, let's go to coordinates 0, 0, 0. I don't know where that is, but we'll find that in a minute. And what we'll do is we'll set that to block.air. There we go. There you go. And now if I were to go wherever block 0, 0, 0 is, I would find that that particular block is air, which is great. But of course that's going to take us a long time if you wanted to clear out a big area this size, typing in individual commands to actually level the whole thing. So what we want to do is we want to set a whole load of blocks in a whole area to be air. And all we've got to do here is, instead of using the set block, we do set blocks. And a little bit more complicated, because here the x coordinate, which is the how far left and right you are in the game, the y coordinate, which is the middle one, that's how far up and down you are in the game, and the z coordinate, which is how far deep into the game. So if you imagine we go, let's just show you. So looking here, let's imagine we're looking this way. I think x would be how far left and right. Y, which is the middle one, would be how far up and how far down. And then z is how far deep in there, forward and backwards. So what does that mean? Well, we need to say here, okay, we're going to start at 0, 0, 0. And we're going to go all the way from coordinate 0, 0, 0, which is down the bottom left here, all the way up to, and we'll go to, let's go to 100, 100, 100. So that would be 100 deep in, 100 along, and 100 up. So it would be sort of up there somewhere. All 100 of those, all of those blocks there. In fact, actually, it'd be more than 100. It'd be 100 times 100 times 100. Which is 1,000,000 or something, I don't know, thereabouts. There'll be 1,000,000 blocks, and we're going to change them all to air. Let's have a go with that. And hopefully, if it does that. Has that done that? Oh, not sure if it has done that actually. Oh, there you go. Obviously didn't press enter, there you go. And there it's done it. It's now leveled 100 blocks. You can see in a massive area. It's leveled that entire area out all the way across there. It's got rid of all the blocks, and we've got plenty of air, which is great. But as you can see here, there, we've still got the floor. So what we want to do here now is we want to say, okay, we've done the first level there from 0, 0, 0 to 100 to air. Now let's do, let's go from 0 left, and let's go 1 up. Oh, so it'll be 0, 1 up, and then it's going to go 100, 100, and we'll set those to block.stone. I think should work it. Let's have a look. There we go. Brilliant. So now what we've done is we've done a similar sort of thing, but we've said, okay, we're not going to go 100 up with air, with the blocks. We're just going to go 1 up. As you can see, just there, we go 0 across, 1 up, 0 across for that coordinate there. So these are your start coordinates, and those are your end coordinates. And we're going to change it to block.stone. And as you can see, there we go. It's changed it all to block.stone. Good. Brilliant. Good. And what we can do now is we could carry on here if we wanted to, set the blocks, and we could do a similar thing. Let's go this time, let's go 10 across, 1 up again, or 2 up, 2 up. And then let's go 10 in. And then we'll go 20 across. 10 up, and then 20 deep in, and then we'll do block dot wood. There we go, and hopefully that will do a cube of wood, a solid cube of wood. Let's have a look. There it is. Good. There's a solid cube of wood ready for our house. There we go. Brilliant. There you go. And you can have a play with this. Yeah, in fact, as you can see there, it's solid all the way through, loads of wood. Now you could just start hitting it like I've done here to empty it all out. But obviously we're not here to do things manually. We want to code things. So what we can do here is we'll do exactly the same as the line above. Set blocks, and we can hollow it out. But this time, what we do is we're a little bit more clever. Instead of starting at 10, we're going to hollow out the inside of that cube. So we'd go one more in because we want it one thickness. So it'll be 11, 2 or 3. Let's go 3. Oh no, we'll do 2. 11, 2. I'll try 3. See if that's which one. I can't remember which one it is. 11, 3, 11. So 11 across, 3 up, 11 in. That's where we're starting. Those are your first start coordinates, and then the end coordinates are the similar thing, but here instead of finishing at 20, you don't want to go all the way to 20 because you want a little bit of wall. Good, 20, 19, 19, and then block.air, and hopefully that will, if we go back here, there you go. As you can see, it has now hollowed out our entire internal really quickly. Good. We'll just put back, oops, just locked myself in the blocks there. Let's just put back my wood, and let's put my air back. Oh, no, I've done the wrong one. Okay, well, now is a good time to talk through about why as you can see there, as I start to do more and more code, I can mess up the previous code from what I've done, and I'm going to end up having to just retype all these lines of code over and over and over again. Well, we don't really want to have to keep typing that because we're programmers, we want things to work for us. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to copy all of this code into a file, save it as a Python file, and then what we can do is we can just run each line, run the whole script as one, and then it will just keep doing it. So let's just grab all these and pull block as block. You can cut and paste like I'm doing if you want to. I'd recommend that you retype it if it's your first time doing it. The more you type it, the more you are going to remember it. But again, if you're anything like me, you're probably quite lazy, so you don't want to retype it. So there we go. Good. I'm going to change that to house builder. There we go. So there you go. There's the first bit, house builder. And then what we'll do here is this block here. Let's set all our air blocks. Make some. I'm going to put some hashtags here. Hashtags in Python are comments. They don't. It's not. The computer doesn't use them, but it helps you remember as you type through. It helps remind you what you're doing without lines. Obviously, if you get scripts get bigger and bigger and bigger, you might forget what a particular line does. So make some space. There we go. Build a floor. There we go. There we go. Build wall. Build the wood cube. There we are. There we go. That will do. Hollow out our cube. There we go. So there's our script now. That should be create the basis of everything. So let's just go File, Save As, and if you're doing this on Minecraft on the PC rather than on the Raspberry Pi, it's important that you save your file to the correct folder, which is in your area. It's under the App Data folder, Roaming Minecraft, and then MCPY folder, which you will have created when you installed all the mods. If you're doing it on the Raspberry Pi, it doesn't matter which folder you save it to. You can save it to any. File name, let's call it my new house.py, and make sure that you save it as a py file, my new house.py file. All files, save, good stuff. And now that's saved, we can actually exit Python from the screen here, which will take us back out of Python. and back into the terminal. There we go. And we can now run the file. So we do Python my new house.py. There we go. And now it says house builder, and it should. Hey, there you go. Good. And you can see now, let's just break a hole through there because we're a bit stuck at the moment because we haven't put our door in. But if you come out there, you can now see we've got a cube house, solid cube, well, a hollow cube house with solid wood walls, which is brilliant. Good. So there's our walls. Now what we want to do is, and this is the good thing about having our code here, is we can start to add a door. So mc.setBlocks, there we go. Now this time, where we got 11 across, so that's 11 and that's 19. So let's sort of build one about here. So that's maybe start at 14 across. That will do, and we'll go 3 up, and then we'll go just to 11 again, and then we'll go. Oh, that's going to be 10, doesn't it? Because we're going in the wall. And then finish. We're going to finish at 14 across. But we're going to finish at 4 up, and then 10 again, and then block dot door wood, and hopefully that will add a door. Again, the good thing about writing scripts is there I just go File Save, or as I did there, Control S and save it, and now you can just click back in here, press up, and that will give you your last command. And press enter, and it will do the whole thing again. So let's see if that works. There you go. It's built a. Oh, there it has. Yeah, it's built our full house again. And there's our door. We can open or close our door. Let's just jump into our house. Does that let me in? Oh. Hey, there you go. And if you don't let anyone in, just close the door. Goodbye. There you go. Good. So there's our house. What we can do now is we'll do the same principle, and we'll add the glass window above it. You can put glass wherever you want. So this time let's just do mc.setBlocks, and here we go. Let's start at 13 across. Let's start at 6 up, and then we'll do 10. There we go. And then we'll go all the way across to 18, and then we'll go to 8, and then 10 again because we don't need to do anything deeper, and then block dot glass, and hopefully window. Control S to save it again. Click back here, and oops! Oh, yay! There you go. So now we've got a glass window in there as well. Brilliant. There we go. We've added a window, and now we can do the roof. Okay. So let's have a look at the roof. Now, if we do mc.setBlocks, similar sort of thing. Here we go. mc.setBlocks, and then this time is where's that? That's number 11, is it? So this time we're going starting at 0, 0, nope, 0, and then up, so that'll be 11. So we're going to go all the way up to the top, and then 0. So we're starting at 0, 11, 0, and then we're going to what that'll be. How far across? It would be 10. We did 0, 0. Oh no, we didn't start at 0, did we? Because that'll do in the wrong place. We started at 10 here. No, so it'd be 10, 11, 10, and then it'd be 20, 11, 20, and then block dot stone. Let's do stone brick, shall we? There we are. And that should, if we save it, Control S, click back here, run it again. Oh, MC. Ah, just forgotten my dot there. Let's just dot that, save. Go back here, run it again. Let's see if that does that. Let's go back to the top. Yay, there you go. So now it's done the first level of our roof. So let's go back here and let's add the second layer of our roof. Here we go. Which will be exactly the same, but this time it would be, you'd go start at 11 there, and then that would go 12, and that would be 11. And this one be at the end corner, which that's 20, so just back one from 20 is going to be 19, 19. So that would be 19, 12, 19. And that should hopefully, if we run it again, let's see if that works. Yay, that's added the second level to the house. And you can just keep going, so that'd be like 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that'd be 10 to 14, that'd be 11 to 15, that'd be 10 to 14. This would be counting down, so it'd be 20, 19, 18, 17, and that would be counting up, and then that would be counting down. So you could do all that, you could pretty much just copy and paste that if you wanted, and that would do all of those, which would be fine. You could just keep doing that. Another way you could do it though is looking at this. There is a pattern here, obviously you can probably see it quite clearly. That starts at 10, that goes up, that starts at 11, that goes up, that starts at 10, that goes up, that starts at 20, it goes down, that starts at 11, it goes up, and that starts at 20 and it goes up. What we could use is we could use a for loop. So if we did for number in range and then brackets 10, 15, what we can do now is we don't have to do all those lines of code. We'll just keep those there for a minute. Let's just move 3, 4, space these in. So I'll move these in by 4. And what we'll do now is number is a temporary variable that starts at 10 and works its way all the way up to 14. So this is a loop, and each time we go around the loop, this magic variable number here changes. So the first time number stands for 10, and then the second time the loop number would stand for 11, third time in the loop number would stand for 12, etc, etc, all the way up to, it says 15 here, but actually because of the way Python works it'll stop at 14. So if you imagine number the first time is 10, so 10 we'll replace with number because it's going to be number. 11 we're going to replace with number plus 1. That 10 there is going to replace with number. 20 is going to be a little bit more complicated because we need to get to 10 and it needs to go down. So it's actually going to be start at 20 and go down. Number is 10 each time, so you need to go 30 minus number, because it'll start 30 minus 10 is 20, but then number's going to go to 11, so 30 minus 11 is 19, and hence we get it going down. That would be number plus 1, and that would be again 30 minus number. There you go. And the great thing about this now is if you save it, get rid of that line there because we don't need that anymore. There we go. And save it. Now if we run it, it should do all of it. There we go. Perfect. And that's it. That's exactly what that's exactly how to do it. It just works like that. You could actually mess. I wonder what happens if I put this to about 30. What craziness would happen there? Let's have a go. That'll do some craziness with the roof, will it? Whoa! Yeah, so you could do a pretty... When you start to program things and you change the numbers, you could do some pretty crazy things straight away there. So we've just created a massive inverted roof on top of our roof. There you go. That's a little bit crazy. Cool. But you can have a go at that. You can have a go at messing with the numbers there, try and changing that from different numbers. As you can see, programming with Python using modding, really powerful, great fun. Have a go. Let me know what you think. I'll be doing some more videos if we like them. So good luck. As I said, all the links to the code, I'll do a full code cheat sheet and links to the installation if you're on Windows. That'll all be available on the website. Just check it in the links. Thank you very much.